All right. STP 1092 F515 SMTG. Supervising Advanced Aviation Forward Area Refueling System AA FARS as Advanced Aviation Forward Area Refueling System Operations. Conditions: given the requirement to provide the aviation refueling support of a fixed airstrip or pre-designated field location, and personnel materials required to perform the task for military occupational specialists, MOS qualified N2F soldiers, 1 MOS 93H Pathfinder personnel that would be required for aircraft traffic control, customer aircraft with the crew proper on specifications, product communications equipment, the Advanced Aviation Forward Area Refueling System, fire extinguishers, spill containers, personal protective equipment, PE, risk management procedures, applicable material safety data sheets, facility response plan, spill prevention control countermeasures, unit hazard waste material management policy, unit standing on procedures, standard operation procedures, oral, written operation orders, DA Form 3643, Daily Issue Petroleum Products, DA Form 2404, Equipment Inspection Maintenance Worksheet, DA Form 5988E, Equipment Inspection Maintenance Worksheet, DD 598, Fuel Seal Slip for full access of all references. Supervise the assembly operations operators, preventive maintenance check services, fuel accountability, quality surveillance, assemble the advanced aviation forward area refueling system, ensuring aircraft refuel with the aviation on the ground fuel without injury to the personnel, damage to the equipment and surrounding area. Personnel steps: apply risk management procedures, understanding the supervisory management risk control command guidance directed for the higher headquarters. Access variable hazards, continuous report risk reduction measures as appropriate of the chain of command. Ensure environmental stewardship measures as are followed accordingly to the critical task 10192F2401. Ensure personal read and understand unit installation of standard operation and operation order requirements of requisition, storing, handling, and disposing of hazardous material. Enforce wearing of appropriate personnel protective equipment is required. Supervise inventory of advanced aviation forward area refueling system. Ensure components are complete and serviceable prior to the mission. Supervise the assembly of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system components, ensuring system is set up for according to operation orders and technical manuals 104930 and P. And ground bonding pump and accessories filter separator, each refueling point, put no smoking sign, danger personal passenger marshalling area emergency shutoff signs. Ensure drip pans are placed in at each refueling point and fuel sources. Ensure the fire extinguisher are at each of the refueling points, but close enough that they can be reached in the event of a fire. Ensure a 5-gallon can of water of each of the refueling point of emergency. For any emergency, clear the ground of all sticks and stone debris to prevent them from being sucked up or transformed into dangerous projectiles by rotor wash. Ensure immediately refueling paths of approach. Hoover lanes are cleared before operation. Mark refueling point of light bean bags of clean chemical lights of nighttime operation. Supervise before, during, after operations of preventive maintenance check services on system components according to the unit standard operation procedures appropriate to the technical manuals. Ensure personal record found while performing the preventive maintenance check services and file with the DA Form 2404 or DA Form 5988E. Ensure recirculation of fuel prior to the service of aircraft. Inspect discharge hoses, coupling for the leaks. Draw a sample of the fuel for each nozzle. Conduct an aqua glow or mill pour test. Record result provided to the supervisor. Supervise dispensing authorization to the operation order with standard authorization procedures. Field manual, technical manuals. Ensure appropriate protective personnel as equipment is worn. Ensure soldier manning and nozzle guided aircraft to in position and using the proper hand and arm signals according to the Field Manual 1067-1. Ensure pilot armaments of the safe prior to the soldier guiding the aircraft in for the refueling. Brief passengers on proper dismount and mounting procedures. Acquaint them with the marshalling area. Encourage the passengers to go to the marshalling area during the refueling or operation. Crew members, except pilots and co-pilots who may remain at the controls if necessary, should deplane and assist with the refueling of or man a fire extinguisher. Ensure pilots notifies that his or her commander has he or she will be put off the air during put off the air during refueling. Ensure all radios are turned off except for the radio monitoring air traffic. Ensure bonding of the aircraft. Ensure personal accounting for the issue of the product according to the operation order standard authorization procedures. Supervise the shutdown, defueling of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system. Ensure the components are properly stored. Maintain the records accountability for the product according to the operation orders, unit standardization procedures, and provide supervision upon completion of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system operations. See task and conditions for evaluation preparation. Performance measures applied, risk management procedure, environmental stewardship measure to follow according critical to task 10192 F2041. Ensure personnel read and understand the installation and standard authorization order requirements of requisition, storing, handling, and disposing hazardous material. Enforce wearing of the appropriate personnel protective equipment is required. Supervise the inventory of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system. Supervise the assembly of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system components. Ensured that it was set up according to operation orders TM 10493025025013 and P. Supervise and before during operations perform maintenance check services on the system components according to standard authorization procedures, appropriate technical manual, insert personnel recorded faults found and before the preventive maintenance check services on the DA Form 2404 and DA Form 5988E. Ensure recirculation of the fuel prior to the service of the aircraft. Ensure alcohol go and a mill pour test were conducted. Record results and provided to the supervisor. Supervise dispensing authorization of according to the authorization order until and the unit standard authorization procedures and field manual and technical manual. Supervise shutdown and defueling of the advanced aviation forward area refueling system. Ensured components are properly stored. Maintained for the accountability product according to the operation order unit standard authorization provided to the supervisor upon completion of the HTAR's operations. The score of the go, the performance measure of the pass of the soldier goes and no go if the performance has failed. If the soldier scores a no go, the soldier was done wrong and how to do it correctly. The DA Forms 2404, 336, 43, 5988E, and 8 and DOD Form 1898 on Field Manual 1067-1 Visual Signs, Technical Manual 10-4330-237-13 and P 10-4930-250-13 and P 10-94930-351 and 14. Also is TN 10-881 10-201, 14, and P. The related is DPAM 710-2.2 using below the supply limit DA PAM 758 and Field Manual 3, 112, and 104. Okay, moving on. Supervise remote refueling, rearming, deploying, distribution center. The 3 R's, remote refueling, rearming, and the 2 D's, deploying distribution system. Given the requirements to provide the aviation reporting to the aviation refueling support to the fixed airstrip, the pre-designated field location, personal materials required to perform the task for 4 military occupational specialists, 92 F soldiers, one of the MOS N3H Pathfinder personnel that have required the aircraft, air traffic control, customer aircraft with the crew, the aircraft, the UH-60 customer aircraft communications equipment, the R3DT, the remote refueling, deploying distribution center, forward area refueling equipment, FAIR, HTARS equipment, and fire extinguisher spill containers, personal protective equipment, risk management procedures, material safety data sheets, hazardous material information sheets, facility response plan, spill prevention control countermeasures, oil discharge contingency plan, written oral operations order, unit standing authorization procedure, DA Form 3643, daily issues petroleum products, DA Form 27651, request for the issuance to turn in, DA Form 2404, equipment inspection maintenance worksheet, and or DA Form 5988E, equipment inspection maintenance worksheet, EGA. The full access of the reference of the material, supervise the assembly, operation, operators, preventive maintenance check services, and fuel accountability, quality surveillance, disassemble the remote refueling, rearming, deployable distribution center system, and ensure the aircraft with the fuel, the aviation on the grade fuel without injury to personal damage to the equipment. 1. Performance tests. Apply the management procedures. Understand the supervisor risk management patrol risk controls command and guidance directed to the higher headquarters. Assess the variable hazardous continuous report risk reduction measures appropriate for the chain of command. Ensure the environmental stewardship measures are followed according to the critical 10192 F2401. Ensure the personnel read and understanding the unit installation standard authorization orders, requisitions, storing, handling, disposing hazardous materials, enforcing where the appropriate personal protective equipment is required. Supervise the inventory of the repair, rearm, and refuel deployable distribution system. Ensure components are complete and serviceable prior to the mission. Service to the assembly of the repair, rearm, and refuel deploy distribution system and components to ensure the system is set up to the operational orders, appropriate technical manuals. Ensure grounding of the bonding of the pump, accessory filter separators, each of the refueling posts, non-smoking danger passenger marshalling, emergency shut-off signs. Ensure the drip pans are placed on each of the refueling points at the fuel source. Ensure the fire extinguisher are at each of the refueling points, but not so close that they can be transformed into dangerous projectiles by rotor wash. Ensure immediately refueling paths of approach Hoover lanes are cleared before operation. Mark refueling points with light bean bags, chemical lights at the nighttime operation. Supervise before, during, after operation, preventive maintenance check services on system components according to the standard operation procedures, appropriate TMs, and ensure the personal record falls on performing the preventive maintenance check services or on the DA Form 2404 and DA 5889E equipment maintenance inspection. Conduct aquaglow mill pour tests and record results provided to the supervisor. Supervisors dispensing authorization according to the authorization order unit of the standard authorization procedures and field manuals and technical manuals. Ensure the appropriate personnel protective equipment is worn. Ensure the soldier manning the nozzle guides of aircraft the position using the proper hand and arm signals according to the field manual 1067-1. Ensure pilot armaments on the safe prior to the soldier guiding the aircraft in the refueling. See the brief passengers on proper dismounting procedures, acquainting them with the marshalling area. Ensure passengers go to the marshalling area during refueling operation. Crew members, except for the pilot, co-pilot, while remaining on the controls as necessary, shall deplane and assist the refueling of the main fire extinguisher, and pilot notifies his or her commander that he or she will be off the air during refueling. Ensure all radios are turned off except for the radio used to monitor air traffic control. Ensure the bonding of the aircraft. Ensure personnel account for the issued product in accordance to the operation order and unit standard operation procedures. Supervise the shutdown disassembly of the repair, rearm, refuel, distribution deployment center system. Ensure the components are properly stored. Maintain the records accountability to product according to the operation order operation procedures provided to supervise upon the completion of the rearm, repair, and refuel deploying distribution system operations. Applied risk management procedures and performance tests, evaluation preparation, see tasks and conditions, performance measures, applied risk management procedure, ensured environmental stewardship measures are followed accordingly, critical task 10192 F2401. Ensure personnel read and understand unit installation standard operation procedure, operation orders, requirements of requisition, storing, handling, disposing of hazardous material, enforce wearing of the appropriate personal protective equipment, supervise the inventory of the repair, rearm, refuel, distribution, deployment system, supervise assembly of the repair, rearm, refuel, distribution, deployment system components ensured, and the system was set up according to the operation order, appropriate technical manuals, go or no go, supervise during and after operation, before, during, and after operations and preventive maintenance check services system components according to the standard operation procedures and appropriate technical manuals. Ensure personnel on record false while performing the preventive maintenance check services in the DA Form 2404, DA Form 5988E. Conducts aquaglow mill pour tests recorded results provided to the supervisor. 9. Supervised dispensing authorization according to the authorization order unit standard authorization procedures, field and manuals. Supervised shutdown, disassemble the repair, rearm, deployed rearm, and refuel distribution deployment system. Ensure components are properly stored. Maintain records accountability of the product according to the operation order unit standard authorization procedures. Provide the supervisor upon completion of the repair, rearm, refuel distribution deployment system authorization. Score soldier if the performance measures are passed. Score the soldier if no go. If the performance measures is failed. If the score is no go, the show that the soldier was done wrong and how to do it correctly. The A forms are 2404, 3643, 5988E, Field Manual 1067, Visual Signs, Field Manual 30411, 1, Technical Manual 104930, 22912 and P, Technical Manual 54930, 23710, PA PAMs using below the system, 7102, STPAM 75080, Field Manual 3, 112 and 300, 104. Okay, supervising force provided by force provider FP supervisor force provider bulk fuel storage distribution system operations. Given the requirement to supervise the following fueling operation and field environment, personnel and materials required to perform the task are 6 military occupational specialists qualified in the N2F soldier force provided the bulk fuel storage distribution system of a 1.5-ton forklift with operator risk assessment procedures, material safety data sheets, personnel protective equipment, communication equipment, fire extinguisher, spill container containment, cleanup and material equipment facility response plan, spill prevention control countermeasures, oil discharge contingency plan, and oral written authorization order unit standing authorization procedures on the petroleum operations. DA form 27651 receipt for issue and turn in. DA form 3643 daily issues in petroleum products. DA form 2404 equipment inspection maintenance worksheet. DA form 5988E equipment inspection maintenance worksheet. EGA DO Department of Defense form 1898 fuel sales slip. Fuel access to all reference material standards. Set up the supervise and set up operations of preventive maintenance check services and fuel accountability quality surveillance, dismantling the force provider bulk fuel storage and distribution center without injury, personnel damage to the equipment and the environment. Apply the risk management procedures, understand supervised risk management processes, risk controls, command guidance directed by the higher headquarters, access variable hazards, and continuous report risk and risk reduction measures appropriate to the chain of command. Maintain appropriate material safety data sheets, identifying potential environmental hazards, extract information from the material safety data sheets, and determine safety measures from the material safety data sheets, implement safety measures extracted from the material safety data sheet, ensure personnel reading and understanding the unit installation stop, entered operation orders requirement for requisites, storing, handling, disposing hazard material, enforcing wearing appropriate personnel protective equipment required, supervise before, during, after operations, preventive maintenance check services and components according to the unit standard authorization procedures, appropriate technical manuals, ensure personnel record for the faults found while performing the preventive maintenance check services. DA form 2404, DA form 5988E to supervise inventory of the bulk fuel storage and distribution system, ensure the components are complete and serviceable prior to the mission. Then supervise the site preparation, ensure area is all clean of any of the debris that it may puncture the collapsible tank. Ensure filter separator pump areas are clear of grass, trash, and leaves. Supervise layout of the force provider bulk fuel storage distribution system according to the operation order unit tactical standing operation procedures. Ensure components are positioned reasonably level ground. Check the low-lying areas are avoided where the vapors do not collect. Ensure plunges and caps remain on the components until the connection is made. Supervise operation of the force boat provided by the bulk forge storage distribution system according to the TSOP applicable reference material. Monitor safety violations, environmental compliance, and force grounding and bonding procedures from the tanker of each of the refueling points. Ensure the appropriate protective personnel equipment is worn. Ensure fire extinguisher at each of the refueling point and source of fuel. Ensure the drip pans in the place of the refueling point and fuel sources. Ensure that no smoking signs are posted. Ensure that the 5-gallon water containers of each of the refueling point of each of the fuel surfaces. Ensure that there is no flame-producing material within 100 feet of the bulk storage distribution center. Ensure the engines are on the vehicles when refueling. Check the product of the prior to the receipt and gauge the tankers prior to the receiving product. Ensure personnel accounting for the issue received for the conduct received of the product, completing the DA Form 3643 and DA Form 27651 in accordance with the operation order and unit standard authorization procedure. There are a variety of forms that can be used in the bulk fuel distribution point of the accountability of products. They need the familiar operator supervisor as as follows: DOD Form 250, DA Form 27651, DOD Form 1348 1A, DA Form 3643, DOD Form 1898. Information of the filling out of the forms can be found in D Pamphlet 71021 using below the supply limit. Ensure the quality surveillance provided to perform the according to standard authorization procedures. Ensure the quality surveillance of the petroleum products are being maintained according to the unit standard authorization procedures. Supervise and dismantle force provided bulk fuel storage distribution system. Maintain the records accountability product according to the operation order unit standard authorization procedure. Provide the Class 3 Section Chief upon the completion of the fueling operations. Evaluation preparation. See task and standards. Performance measures. Go or no go. Applied risk management procedures. Environmental stewardship measures are followed by the according critical task 10192 F2401. Insured personnel read and understand standard authorization orders, requirements for requisition, storing, handling, disposing hazardous materials, enforce wearing of the appropriate personnel protective equipment is required. Supervised before, during, and after authorization, preventive maintenance, check services on system components according to standard authorization, appropriate procedures, and appropriate technical manuals. Insured personnel required faults when performing preventive maintenance check services on DA Form 2404 and DA Form 588E and equal maintenance sheet. Maintain equipment and sheet. Supervise inventory of the bulk fuel storage distribution system. Insured components where complete and serviceable prior to the mission. Supervise site preparation. Supervise site layout and force provider of the bulk fuel storage distribution subsystem according to operation order using tactical systems operation procedures. 9. Supervise authorization of force with the provided the bulk fuel storage distribution subsystem according to the unit of the standard authorization procedures applicable for reference material. Ensured quality surveillance of the petroleum products are being maintained in accordance to standard authorization procedures. Supervise dismantling force provider fuel storage and distribution system. Maintain record accountability to the producer according to the operation order unit standard authorization provided in Class 3 Section Chief upon completion of the fueling operations. Score of the soldier go, the performance measure passed. Score of the soldier no go, and the performance measure failed. If the score is a no go, the soldier was done wrong, and how soldier was doing wrong, and how did it correctly. DA Form 204 3643 5988, DOD Form 1898, Field Manual 1067-1, DA PAM 71022, Field Manual 3112, Field Manual 3104. Subject 8, pipeline operations. Skill level 2.